Hey guys, and oops, hold on, wait, let's try this again. Okay, let's try this again. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot minute, and I know that it's been a hot minute, and that is my fault. When I decided to make this channel, I planned to kind of use it to document my first year at USC Upstate and my last year at Breazeale Tech, but it kind of got away from me, and I took on a lot on myself, and so I'm going to give you guys an update, and I'm going to explain the kind of rebranding that I'm going to do here on this channel. So, as you can tell from the heading, that this is no longer Adventures in Wonderlust. All my old videos are going to stay because it is part of who I am, it's part of the past, and I want to look forward. So, you might be asking yourself, what exactly is the deal with this new brand? What are you doing? Well, as you can tell that from the art on the channel is now called the F word. And I know what you're thinking, it's not that F word, it's fat. I've been doing a lot of searching in myself. I've been doing a lot of building of myself. So I wanted to do something that felt big. No pun intended. So I thought about the things that influenced me and had a lot of effect on me. And being called fat was one of them. So I've been doing a lot of searching. I've been trying to be a little more positive. That was like one of my goals. In fact, that was one of my goals for this year, for my New Year's resolutions, or goals. I don't like calling them resolutions because, yeah. So one of my goals this year was to be more positive, and to love myself more. So that's what I'm working on. I'm working on doing that, and that's what this channel is. This channel is now a body positivity vlog. Yay! I know that I will probably lose some followers, and that's fine. I know I'll probably get some hate, and that's fine. But like I say in the description, if you're going to hate me for my body type, you should click away right now. Unsubscribe. Just go. Leave this channel now. Because there's so much hate out there, and that's not what we need to be focusing on. We need to focus on building each other up. So that's what this is. This is a place for me to express myself, for me to offer advice, tell you guys what's going on in my life, and a chance for you to see some of the stuff that I'm doing. So the first thing I want to do is I want to do a small recap of the past year, because it's been a year since I vlogged. I left Breazeale Tech and I started at USC Upstate. It's been a wild year, and that's Aurora in the background. If you hear her whining, she wants love and attention, and I'm not giving it to her because I'm filming. So, right. This past year, I started at USC Upstate. I auditioned for the second main stage show, and I did not get it. However, I worked crew, which was an experience that I think everybody should have. And I also was in 2 student-directed plays in the fall. I did Lifetimes 3, and then I also did something called Theater Dionysia, which I had the honor of being a narrator for, and I also had the honor of being Nurse in Romeo and Juliet. And then for the spring, we only did 1 main stage show, but we also had 2 student-directed shows as well. And I was in a play called Stop Kiss, where I played the nurse, and I also played another character, Mrs. Winsley. And that was an experience because it dealt with LGBTQ plus themes. I mean, and it was a beautiful show, and the leads were absolutely amazing, and that was I'm still don't you just love that when you're recording and your battery dies? Okay, so, I was in, let's try this again. So, in December, I accrued for Fuddy Mears, which was amazing. Amazing cast, amazing crew, amazing director. Then I was in Theater Dionysia, directed by a fellow student of mine, Doug Yates, who is an amazing director, and an incredible friend, and he is so... I would not have survived this this semester without Doug. And then I did Lifetimes 3, and the other 3 people in that cast were absolutely amazing, and I'm so glad I had the pleasure of sharing the stage with them. And then fast forward, I also had a 4.0. I finished my first semester at USC Upstate with a 4.0. And then fast forward to this semester, the spring semester, we did not have, we only had one main stage show, and that was How to Succeed in Business, and I was ensemble. I was in the ensemble. I was one of the cleaning women, and then I was also a secretary, which I named Peggy, and I had this amazing wig, and oh my god. And then I did Stop Kiss, which was an experience. But I also got to direct. I got to direct a scene from Doll's House, and I did the final scene. And then I got to direct for my final directing, for my fundamental directing class. I directed a scene from Still Magnolias, and I picked our professor said max 5. I was like, both of my scenes require 6. Because I had another scene. The first day of class, I showed up and I was like, these are the 2 scenes I'm looking at for my final directing project. Could you please tell me which one works? So I did a scene from Still Magnolia. I did the Here Hit Weezer scene. And, bless me. It was amazing. I had an amazing cast, and I cannot say enough about the cast I had. I'm in awe of them. I originally had us 12 rehearsals, but it kept getting pushed back. Sorry. It kept getting, pushed forward, not back, pushed forward. So we ended up losing like 3 rehearsals. So, 3 or 4. So I ended up with a portion of the rehearsals I wanted for that scene. But my scene was amazing, and I finished with a 4.0. Not only that, we had KCACTF, the Kennedy Center Theater Arts Festival, came to USC Upstate, and that was an experience. I took a few master classes, and one that I absolutely loved was Broadway boot camp. And it was a choreography thing. We went in, we learned choreography, and then we did the choreography, and then I went back and I auditioned for the musical theater in the musical theater. I forgot anyways, I auditioned for that, and I sang Ireland because that's a song that I know well and I feel I do well at. And then here at the end of the semester, we had our award ceremonies, the Golden Shoes, and I presented 2 awards. And then I also performed Ireland, and it was amazing. And then there was Scholar Day, and I also, before I forget, the theater department every year goes to London and performs in the youth theater festival over there at the Rose Theater. First year, I went in and I auditioned for it. I am an alternate, so if someone dies, gets sick, or cannot go, I'm going to London July 5th through the 15th or so. I do not wish that anybody dies, gets sick, or cannot go, because I love the 4 girls who are in this cast. They have become friends. They have become family. I love every one of them. But I do want to go to London. So, anyways, we were doing How to Succeed, and the director, my professor, walks up to me and he goes, "Don't make any plans for the afternoon of May 5th." And in my head, I'm going, what the hell? What the hell is May 5th? Okay, I'm nervous. I don't do well with that kind of, like, tell me what I'm... So, he's like, "That's all I'm going to say for right now. Just keep it open." And I'm going, what the hell? Okay. Am I going to London? Does that mean I'm going to London? What the hell is May 5th? And then I get an email that I'm being honored at something called Scholar Day. And it's a thing where they give out awards. Well, I had no idea what award I was getting. I didn't know. You get awards or you get your cords for graduation. I'm not graduating, so I'm not getting a cord. But I did get an award, and this is like, I'm one of those people, I'm so hard on myself. Like, I am my worst critic. So to have this award, this beautiful, beautiful award, that, well, it's just gonna, okay. This beautiful award is for Outstanding Theater Major. Let me try that again. For Outstanding Theater Major, means a lot to me. And it's one of those things that is going to go up on a shelf that I can show everyone, because I am very proud of this. I'm very proud of the work that I've done this semester, especially coming into a place where I didn't know if I would belong. I didn't know if I'd find people that I would blend with, or that I would be able to call friends. But to find people that accept me and love me and cheer me on and always have my back, that is... The theater department at USC Upstate is so freaking supportive. I cannot say enough how much I love every single person in that department. And I will tell them, I mean, they know that I love them. I'm #theater mom. They're family. They're my family now. So to get this and to be able to find people that I kind of blended with and have made this family, it means a lot to me. And going forward, that's something that I want to continue to build, and I'm hoping that this is what this becomes. A chance for you guys to see the amazing people that I work with, that I have classes with, that I spend more time with than I spend with my husband. Literally, this past semester, I spent more time with the people in the theater department than I did with my own husband. Because I would go to school I would leave here like at 10 o'clock, I would leave here at like 9 o'clock. I wouldn't get back until sometimes after midnight, depending on what the rehearsal was. My husband leaves for work at like 8 p.m. and doesn't get in until like 6 a.m. So, I literally, for the longest, only saw him when I was getting up. That's literally, and weekends, sometimes. So it was, these people are a second family. You become so comfortable with each other that you can make poop jokes. And you can talk about feminine things, and you can talk about your life, and they have your back, and they listen to you, and they're there to cheer you on. And that is exactly what we need as a society. We need people who are there to be like, I understand you're having a bad day, but you are beautiful. I understand that things are not going how you want, but I love you regardless. And that is what this department does. And I am very, very thankful to have these people as my friends. So that is my update. Very long. I apologize. Hopefully I can edit these two clips together, because it's been a while since I've done some editing. But it's going to be great. And on top of that, you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of me, because I'm going to start doing this more often. I don't know if it's going to be a daily thing, like a thought of the day thing, or if it's going to be a weekly thing, or if it's going to be a monthly thing. It'll be more than a monthly thing, because I do want to do a little more. And there are some things that are getting ready to go on. Jeff and I are taking an adventure to Atlanta to the Renaissance Fair. So there will be a lot of footage from that because we're going down on the 1st and we're coming back on the 2nd. And then we're going to Charleston, hopefully. And this Saturday, I'm taking my niece to get her hair cut and to get her ballet shoes because she wants to be a dancer. And she wants her hair cut for her birthday. And her birthday was in January. So I'm really behind. Like, I am way behind. So we're going to take her to get her hair cut. And she wants to go to IHOP. So, and she wants a day with her Aunt Missy and her Uncle Jeff because Layla got a day with Aunt Missy and Uncle Jeff when she got to go get her ballet shoes. So we're going to take her to get her ballet shoes and we're going to go to eat with her and I'm going to get her hair cut because she wants her hair cut. And then we're going to Charleston in June, I think. We're going to take my other niece to Charleston. And I'm going to take her on 2 ghost tours. So you guys will get to come with me on that. I'm going to take her on 2 ghost tours. We're going to do... Bulldog Tours has a new ghost tour that I'm very excited for because it's one of my favorite places in Charleston. It's the Magnolia Cemetery. They do a ghost tour there at 7:30. So we're going to try to do that one, even though I have to go out of town and then go back into town. But that's fine. Then I want to take her to the Old City Jail tour. Because that is my favorite. Oh my god, I cannot tell you how many times the jail itself is just beautiful. So that's going to happen. There'll be some things that go down in July probably. I will also, I will have rehearsals for the London show and you guys will be coming with me to that. I'm hoping that Lee and everybody's okay with me filming. And then, let's see, what else? School starts back in August, so I'm going to be one of those people that walks around campus with my arm out like this and going, hi, welcome back to my channel. So that is something to look forward to, and that's something I do. I want to do a little more. I want to show you guys the people I'm around, and I want to show you the beautiful campus because the campus is absolutely gorgeous. And I want to show you some other things. One thing I did not mention is when I started school in August, I wanted to join the Carolinian, which is the school newspaper. By September, I was on the paper. I was also the social media manager. And in January, I became the executive editor. So I am now the editor of the Carolinian. And that is a job in itself, and I'm very happy to do it, and I absolutely love it. So that's something else you guys might you might see a little more of, is a little more of what goes into that. And then, yeah, so that is my life as of now. I will see you guys very, very soon. And if you haven't, please subscribe to this channel, press the like button, and follow me on social media. I am Drew Breazeale, and there are links everywhere. And also, please check out the website, the F Word. That will also be linked somewhere on this video below, somewhere. So thank you guys so very much, and I will see you guys soon.